day 56. There's literally only, after this, 3 days. I can't even comprehend that. I'm so much in the habit now that even if it's late, I'm like, I gotta do this. Like, it's just part of my routine now, which is awesome. So I'm doing a Google exercise etude number 3, and I'm doing it because it's hard. That's it. All right. Dum dum, I think is my first note. Okay, yeah, that was right. Dum 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 dum. Did I sing that B flat in there? Bum dum 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 dee dum dum dum. All right, let's give that a go. Oh, I added an E flat. There is none. You know, I'm getting up there. I'm sad to say I'm almost 30 and I'm still not looking at key signatures. It's a mess. I need to go back to when I was a kid and assess the music before I start playing. Okay, so try that again without an E flat in there because there isn't one in the key. I wasn't happy with that. Okay, that was kind of fun. Actually going up to those Fs and chromatically scaling down was pretty cool, especially because it was made a lot easier because I practice my chromatic scales every day. It's part of my warm-up routine, and I have been trying to play them as fast as humanly possible, but still really clear. And so that came out a lot easier than it would if I wasn't practicing that every day. Dum 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 dee dum. Alright, well, that actually came out pretty good, except for the mountain of spit in my slides here. Condensation, spit, whatever you want to call it, you know. Alright, so that was fun. Alright, we keep on moving. Bum 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 bum. That's what it's gonna be like. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, I was a little out of tune, but that is what it is. Bum 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 bum. All right, really hearing those notes first is so helpful to me. I cannot stress it enough. Okay. Bum 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 ba ya da 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 dee da 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 dee. I don't know, I think that's right. Yeah, that's right. Bum ba ya ba 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 bum ba ya ba 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 ba. Bum ba da 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 dee. Oh, there's an E flat. Bum ba da 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 da. Okay, so let's give that a try. All right, I was pretty happy with that. So I've recently been having this revelation where sometimes when you play in the upper register, you feel like you really have to try. And sometimes that's just not the case. Like you can use the same amount of effort that you were using in the normal octave and it can still come out just as happy as long as you have your face working right. So I've been playing along with that and not trying to like add excess pressure. That's like not really necessary and something that I'm like actually creating for myself, which is not ideal. All right, where did I leave off? Nope. Yeah, da da da, dum 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 dee dum. All right, that was right. Yum bum bum dee dum dee dum da dum 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 dee dum dee dum. Let's give that a try. Ah, that D was a little bit higher than where my face put it. So let's try it again. All right, getting back to that F every time felt a little bit hard, but mostly because of the other notes. So let's try that again. All right, I took it a little bit at a slower tempo that time. Let me try flutter tonguing it. All right, so the one that I keep missing is after I go down to that B flat. So let's try it one more time. Flutter it first. All right, I was a little hesitant about that E flat. Much better. All right, let's keep going. Dum dum. Dum dum. No, that's not right. Dum 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 dee dum. All right, do you hear how I am constantly checking to see if I'm sight singing properly? Sometimes fingering along helps if you have a good mind-body connection. So that's another tip. All right, I want to play that slowly so I can get that in my ears. And even though I did that, it wasn't quite in my face. So now let's try doing the flutter tonguing. I didn't want to get all the way down. Let's try that. Still didn't quite get all the way up to that G, so let's try it one more time. Ah, now we switched into a different key here, and that felt harder. Oops, that wasn't right. I was just missing a B flat. Weird. Key signatures. All right. Let me try just that section tongue. All right, that still felt a little awkward. Let's try it again. All right, let's see if I can bridge the gap here. Let me try flutter tonguing it on. Bum, 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 bum. No, wait. Bum, bum, ba-dum. Okay, I'm producing a lot of spit today from my flutter tonguing. All right, let's try it. Yum bum bum bum. Okay, so that wasn't quite at the tempo that I started at, but for sight reading and progress, pretty good. All right. Bum 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 bum. Oh yes, getting so much better at sight singing. That's exciting. Bum 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 bum. Let's try flutter. Bum bum bum. Alright, that one needs a little bit of work. It feels a little bit awkward in my face still. But for the sake of time, I'm going to keep going. But I would be doing the same thing that I was doing on the other ones. Bum, 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 bee. No, wait. Bum, 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 yeah, that was it. It felt a little awkward to come down on that G because I was lip slurring, but I just want to make that a little more secure. Oh man, my G's are feeling so awkward today. Let's try it one more time. Okay, so that little section right there might feel really awkward for some people. A lot of people have a little bit of a break in that register and like are a little uncomfortable with their mid register, so that might take some practicing. So for me, it felt a little bit awkward just because I've been playing in the upper register. Oh, I started half valving stuff. It would help to put the right fingers down. Good. Okay, so that's something, I kind of messed up the slur there, but that's the idea. Wrong fingerings. Try it one more time. Not happy with that? Okay, here's another awkward section here. Dum 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 dee dum 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 dee dum dum dum. Okay, so another thing that you could do there is try it on the F horn. I didn't do that. That would maybe be a little bit easier. Oh, that's awkward. I don't like the sound of it, but you know, you can mess around with it. All right, I will see you tomorrow. Bye.